This is a series that has been very beneficial for warming up the body as well as translating to everyday life. Being able to get up off the floor is an important skill, especially as we age or as our seasons of life change. Like, for example, if you become a parent or you become a caretaker of a young child or anyone who you might need to help get off the floor as well as you get yourself up off the floor. So all that to say, getting up off the floor is important and it can really help warm up our bodies. And so we're gonna get up off the floor, and this is part of our warm-up. You're gonna start with one leg bent, kind of like you're gonna cross your legs. The other leg is going to be up, and we're gonna start off this nice and easy. Kind of lift your butt up off the ground, switch, butt up off the ground, let's switch. It helps to have this full foot planted really well. All right, and so this might be really challenging for you, and that's cool. This is your version of your floor get up, which is what I'm calling this. Even if this feels easy, this is a good way to kind of start getting some movement and some flow. So the next step to this would be to come up onto our foot entirely and rest on that back knee. And do this a couple times. Helps to use a little bit of momentum from our body and get up onto that knee. Momentum, but with control. So this might be your progression for right now. All right. If you want to take it to the next step, you're going to get up and you can rotate that knee out. So now you're in a lunge position and stand up. Then we'll reverse it. This was the leg that was in front. So we're going to take a reverse lunge and we're going to sit down. Here, up and down. Reverse lunge. All right, you'll notice that I'm not using my hands, and at any point use your hands for support, but the idea here is that we're practicing getting up without our hands, just for general mobility, longevity, and in this case, a warm-up. So one thing that can make this a little bit easier if you're doing the full progression is going to be here in a rock up, and then you can rotate that leg back and then stand up. When you come back down to the bottom of your lunge, that really hurts my knee, that plywood, you can rotate that leg back in and sit down. All right, we're gonna go this way now. So here, you might be able to see better. My foot is pointed towards you. I moved it, so now I'm more in the bottom of lunge position and I can stand up. All right. Those are our floor get-ups. You can start with any part of that progression and work your way through it. But the idea here is that we're working on our hip mobility, and we're also building the skill of getting up off the floor without much assistance from our hands. But you can use your hands at any point during this movement if you need to get yourself going, especially if it's first thing in the morning.